our show of the week. Take a peek at what we've got in store. 'Cause it's time for Mr. Daps and Johnny 5 on Geeks Corner. Time for fun, welcoming everyone. We've begun a show worth waiting 5 for whatever. 'Cause it's time for Mr. Daps and Johnny 5 on Geeks Corner. And why I am 5 today is we're live with songs to play. Lots of music for you. Lots of music for it's spectacular. Welcome, geeks, to our show of the week. Take a peek at what we've got in store. 'Cause it's time for Mr. Daps and Johnny 5 on Geeks Corner. It's time for Geeks Corner. It's time for Geeks Corner.
Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. Daps.
And I'm Johnny 5.
Do you know why you're Johnny 5 tonight?
I just said why I'm Johnny 5. We have 5 songs today. Did you realize that?
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah. It was kind of planned. It's awesome like that.
Mm-hmm. So what's going on?
So what's going on?
Yeah, this is not normal.
No, it's not. We were able to borrow some mics just for this episode to see what it might be like if we had them.
Yeah, except they wouldn't be like this because these would be in our faces, and that would look weird at the desk and at the couch.
And as it is right now, like I'm kind of hiding behind this microphone.
Trying to.
It's Where did Johnny go?
They just asked where Johnny went.
Yeah. It's like Where's Waldo? I blend in.
Mm-hmm. So this is our musical parody. Explain what we're doing.
It is. We're doing musical parodies. Mm-hmm. Is what we're doing.
So how do we pick the music?
How did we? It's basically whatever popped into our heads. We went through and we figured out what kind of things. The next one actually we didn't write. We handed this one over to our intern staff and let them write one for us. So I was just looking at the lyrics. I have my
tech support. Steve did a lot with this one, right?
Yeah. Him and Major Minor sat down and did this one, so and I have the lyrics on my iPhone. Good. So I know that I can get them all correct.
When you get those two together.
Yeah. They are a writing team. They're like Simon and Garfunkel,
except or better. They're like those primordial penguin guys.
Yeah. But like actually penguins. I don't know.
I thought they were.
They're like Hall and Cher.
All right, we'll see if they recognize it.
Okay.
I don't think this needs an introduction.
No. Life is like a hurricane on an iceberg, cold and wet and dull and plain. It's an ice blur, could catch a freezer burn, or be an intern. Penguins, ooh, halibut and trout and carp and sturgeon, ooh, not albatross or pelicans, but penguins, ooh. The geeks are headed for the final geek out. Coffee must be freshly made, or they freak out. Who made these messes? Well, our best guess is penguins, ooh, halibut and trout and carp and sturgeon, ooh, not albatross or pelicans, but penguins, ooh. Carp, look out behind you. Mr. Daps is out to find you. What to do? Just hang out with some penguins, ooh. Halibut and trout and carp and sturgeon, ooh, not albatross or pelicans, but penguins, ooh, not albatross or pelicans, but penguins, ooh. Awesome.
Yeah, you have to have the cha-cha-chas in there.
We have to have the cha-cha-cha.
So I think we should do a new thing. We kind of talked about it before. How about anytime anybody says penguins,
Ooh.
or DuckTales. He has to say DuckTales or Penguins. You got it. That's the game. We'll keep this going forever.
Wow. And then I'll never have to warm up again.
Exactly. So every time I say DuckTales or Penguins, you will do. Mm-hmm. It'll be amazing.
That's awesome. Let's not do that ever again.
Yeah. So one of our friends really likes Justin Bieber, it turns out.
Yeah. And that just could not be dropped.
No, not at all.
No.
Especially after it went on the Twitter.
It was on the Twitter. It was all over the Twitter.
It was all over the Twitter.
And several other of the social networks.
And I'm sure this person, did we just lose our microphones?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Let's do a minor
mic
technical
test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is it getting anything? Can you hear me now? Oh, it's just really quiet. Okay, well, we'll pretend you can still hear us.
Yeah, and I'll pretend I can hear what key we're in.
This is what happens when we borrow stuff.
Right?
Yeah, that's great.
It's loud enough, a little bit.
Yeah, can you hear it?
Huh.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I don't know what's going
live
on.
show.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So should we?
Yeah.
Should we jump into this song?
Oh, that's okay. Yes. I was like,
that's
the
next studio over. There's another studio next to us that has an automated. Yeah, go ahead. So yes, this is one of our fans that we found out has way too much love of Justin Bieber. Is it that one? Oh, I can hear me again. See, there we go. Live show. Yeah. So again,
rescued.
I can hear it. Stolen. Awesome.
Hey, it worked. There's a key too.
There we go.
So,
which our home viewers, that's gonna be really weird because nothing will sound different to the people at home, but
in the
here,
studio, it sounded way different.
Yeah. You gotta trust.
All right. So
awesome. I think that's enough of that. We should just get into
the song we dedicate to Suzie.
Yeah.
And you'll know why. And
just ruin the joke right now.
This will be great.
Why am I canceled? There we go.
Do you have the words?
I do.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm there on Facebook and Google Plus. When I'm on Pinterest, I think of us. You like my comments, you share my posts. On Follow Friday, you're the one I tag the most. My Twitter party, girl, you're invited. You post on Instagram, and I'm excited. It's an Android now. The blog you're writing is I love to read. I'm alive in Wonderland, and that's all I need. Because I'm like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, I'm like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, girl, I always see you online, like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, girl, I always see you online, and soon I'm finding you on LinkedIn. I can't believe we once used AIM, but I'm gonna play it cool, 'cause you're not a fool. So I'll smile with this colon parenthesis, 'cause I'm on Foursquare, and you're my mayor. And I'm just checking, 'cause you check in when you're not there. All over town, town, town. And I just can't believe that you're always around. And I'm like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, I'm like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, I'm like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, girl, I always see you online. Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, I'm like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, like Suzie, Suzie, Suzie. Oh, girl, I always see you online. Yeah. I'm Johnny 5, and I thought that you'd be mine. So I tweet you and text you and call you and hit you on Facebook all the time. But you don't respond. But I search and I can always find you. You know that feeling when you tweet someone and they're right behind you. Can't believe that you do me wrong. Talking on iChat all night long. Listening to our favorite songs. Can't be wrong. Why be gone? I'm thinking of her. Nobody's ranked above
to listen to that song like 20 times.
And that's the first time we've ever done it in that key.
In that key, in one go, correctly, all the way through.
You never know.
It was, that worked out a lot better than I was expecting.
It's practice. Practice is a
oh,
good
yes.
thing.
Oh, yes.
Kids stay in school.
Mm-hmm. Or you'll end up like me.
In practice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think I've been noticing recently, as I've been editing the last couple episodes and watching them, that we've kind of been lacking in talking about something that really is one of our favorite things
close to our hearts.
to talk about. It's really close to our hearts.
It's very important.
And we haven't really done it the justice it deserves. So this next one goes out to you.
You're singing
it,
aren't you?
I am
Yeah.
singing it. Does it just start there?
Yeah.
Wow, nothing before that? There's no intro? Really? I thought there was an intro when we were practicing. Practice.
Hey dude, check out my site. What you write makes your cousin better. Remember to let her see you create. Then you update and make it better. Hey dude, don't be afraid. What you've made we can understand with the bandwidth you need to manage your site. It is alright and getting better. And anytime you feel the strain, hey dude, remain. Don't carry the web upon your shoulder. For well you know that it's no geek who waits a week and lets her posts keep getting older. Na, 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 na. Hey dude, don't let us down. You've been crowned as our favorite website. So hold tight and we'll still check out your site. And then it might keep getting better. So tweet it out and post it on. Hey dude, keep on. You're waiting for someone you can blog with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey dude, you do. The website you have is on our bookmarks.
It's on mine.
You gonna keep singing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was waiting for them.
Go ahead.
Hey dude, check out my site. What you write makes your cousin better. Remember to let her see you create. Then you update and make it better. Better.
Go ahead.
Check out my site. Check out my site.com. Check out my site. Check out my site.com. Check out my site. Check out my site.com.
Well
Wait,
done.
where is it?
Oh yeah.
There it is.
I forgot.
It's not a song unless there's a cha-cha-cha.
No,
I'm telling you.
That's the very important part.
Yeah.
Speaking of musical parodies, there's something coming up
Yes!
on April 13th.
Yes, there is. On April 13th.
In April 13th, we are going up to LA and we will be interviewing
The writer?
people.
One of the
I don't know
writers?
exactly who we're going to be
Someone.
interviewing.
We're gonna interview
We're gonna
someone.
interview someone from Fellowship, the musical parody of the Fellowship of the Ring from the Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're really excited about it, and we'll get to see Frodo go on the first. You know what's sad? I just realized.
What?
It's only the Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah.
You don't get to see what happens at the end.
Well, we'll have to ask the writers if they're planning on doing the other two.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I want to see the other two because if
But,
you only see the Fellowship of the Ring, you only get.
You only get so much.
A
So
third
we
of the way
will
through.
we will make sure that we have a very hard hitting interview. Sit
Yes.
down, talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
should have talked to Egon about this, but we didn't.
He doesn't watch these later. He won't know.
That
he-
might
he
be a
won't
funny
know.
idea, though.
We'll talk to
We'd
him.
have to email them back, but
We'll see. That's a good idea. I think.
can
I
you
think we're at the
imagine
end of the show.
Egon interviewing Frodo?
Actually, yes.
This could be really
See,
good or really bad.
Here's the part of it that amplifies it for me is I've actually seen Fellowship the Musical a couple of times when it was out before, and Mr. Daps has not seen it ever.
I haven't got a
I get to
clue.
go and see a show that I love and I already know is going to be great, and I get to see this guy see it for the first time. So it's really
It'll
gonna
be amazing.
Oh, it'll be
I'm
such a
looking
great
forward.
show.
So the point we bring this up is you guys should all go on April 13th as well. We'll have our interview done before the show starts, but then we can all watch the show together and it'll be fun. So get your tickets quickly before they sell out, and we definitely
Yeah.
will be posting a link.
because this show has a very dedicated fan base. So I'm certain the tickets are just flying out.
Yeah,
so.
it'll be packed.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
So get your tickets early, and it's every Friday night from April 13th through like May 10th, something like that.
Yeah.
So basically all of April and a little bit of May. So don't miss out because
Then
you'll miss out. It'll be a bummer.
And let's finish up some business because we're actually going to do something different in this episode than we usually do.
We're going to end early, aren't we?
Somewhat. I don't know what time we're at. There
I
are
hear
fireworks going on
Wow.
right outside of our studio, which I thought was soundproofed. We'll have to talk to Ted. So we are still running a fundraiser to get permanent microphones that work consistently and don't cut out in the middle of an episode and leave us high and dry wondering what's going on. So go to indiegogo.com/letthegeeksbeheard.
Dashes between each
Dashes between, and we're going to put the URL in the description so you can just click right there. Also click subscribe if you're not subscribed already. All sorts of things like that. Just let people know about this show, about our fundraising, anything you want to do.
And with that, we're about out of time. So
We are out of time, and
we will see you around the corner. Are you going to say geek out now?
No, I'm gonna
okay.
I'm gonna wait.
Finding your way through the web today takes all the time you've got. Taking a break and watching YouTube sure could help a lot.
Definitely.
So click subscribe today.
You should. It's a good idea.
Sometimes you want a show where everybody